Hello everybody, welcome back to another live stream. We had some technical difficulties with yesterday's live stream, so we're going to do a good flute practice today. Happy Valentine's Day. Let's make our poll for Valentine's Day. Chocolate, flowers, candy, love. So would you rather have chocolate, flowers, candy, or love? Okay, there is our poll. So whenever y'all join in, just let me know your poll. So today we are going to be doing Jericho, a classic song. We are doing When the Saints Go Marching In and American Folks Trilogy. Okay. So those are songs that we are going to be working on. We are going to do a couple songs with piccolo today. That's why I have my piccolo. I did not get my backup piccolo out, but we do have my main piccolo. So my piccolo is already together, but it is not polished. I did not clean it. So let's do that together. Okay. Mint tea mist. The best. This tiny bottle was $5 at my local shop where I am. It is a disinfectant, cleaning, and it smells like mint. And it's not like too strong of a mint smell. So it's like really good for your instruments. And when you first play it smells like mint, but the smell wears off after a little bit. So what you do, for those who are new, take your mint spray just on the mouthpiece. For the piccolo, it's going to get a little above and a little under. That's fine. And then resting over here, as you saw in my intro, I got my flute open and all that. I have my white piccolo cleaning cloth. And you just basically polish it like you're just polishing your flute, but it will disinfect it and get it ready. I started using this stuff when I first played flute because at my school, me and another girl, we shared a flute because I played saxophone at that time and I didn't own a flute, so we used to share her flute. I'd bring it home one day, she'd bring it home the other day. And I would use mint and mist. You can use it for alto flute, C flute, piccolo, bass flute, any instrument, even reed instruments. And you can even spray it on the reed of an instrument. Same thing with my flute. I need to take my flute into the shop sometime to get some scratches taken out of it and some dents because it has some really deep scratches on it that need to be taken out, and I need to get a couple pads fixed. But let me get my inside guard for my flute. I have my inside cloth. Okay. But yes. I am wanting, in the next year or so, I'm going to go to Charlotte Flute World, and I'm going to shop for a new flute. I'm looking at a Trevor James Copper Alloy C flute, a Pearl, a Analoi, a Matsu, Burkhardt, Dejao. I'm struggling between the Trevor James Dejao and the Pearl. But, yes, right now I have a Jupiter intermediate model flute, but it has some leaks in it that I need to get taken care of. But other than that, it's an awesome flute. It's a little dirty on the inside, or the inside of the mechanism, not the actual inside of the flute. And I cannot clean it because I don't have the tools. You'd have to take the flute apart to be able to clean it. I need to take it in to go get COA. which I do not have the money for that right now because COAs are very, very expensive. And mine isn't like a low COA where they adjust this a little bit. Mine's like pad replacing COA, which is even more expensive because pads are expensive. At my local shop for a COA, 3 pads is $56. Yeah, 3 is $56. And I have 17 pads on my flute. I don't have a 16-hole flute. I have a 17-hole flute. So, okay. And to get a piccolo or an oboe repadded, that's even more. And it costs even more to get an open hole flute repadded than it does to get a closed hole flute repadded because they have to put special stuff in the open hole flute so the pads don't go off track, which mine have went off track over the years, even with the special stuff, because my flute is 7 years old. Got our metronome out and our tuner. That's our tuner. It's set to 440. 440 hertz. That's what we will tune to. Put my spray up. And let's get started. Okay. So we're doing Jericho today. So I'm thinking of pointing my camera a little more this way. So y'all can see what I'm doing. I have my sheet music right here. So I'm going to be playing mostly like this most of the time. Okay. So let's do some warm-ups. We're going to warm up my piccolo first because it's together. We're not in tune quite yet. I can just screech out a high C, which is the highest note on the piccolo. Highest note on a piano. If my piccolo would stay on the rack, that would be awesome. Okay, let's get my flute out and warmed up. So I have a Jupiter 611 RE intermediate, open hole offset G split E mechanism, silver plated. The head joint has a solid silver riser and lip plate and tubing. Has a copper alloy inside plate with a 0.23 thickness, and it goes down to a low B. Does not have a C-sharp trill, does not have a D-flat roller, which all the flutes that I'm looking at have both of those, which is the ones that I want. But let's tune. We are sharp. Okay. This is what my flute looks like. It does have a slim cut. My piccolo has a wide cut. I want a flute that does have a wide cut. Gives it a better sound. So let's get my piccolo and my flute off the rack. The rack is literally just my flute case. My piccolo, there's a rack on the top side that I put my piccolo in when I'm waiting in my orchestra. Is that closed? Okay. But for now, Daisy's just gonna sit right on my desk. Carefully on my desk. Okay, I got everything warmed up and my metronome off. Let's first go to, let me see if I can find Jericho, so y'all can get the idea of what I'm doing. Jericho by Morton Gould. Yep. Okay. Here it is. Turn it down a little bit so it's not blasting. So it's going to go fast. It's a very fast song. So let's go. That's not loud enough. Make it a little louder from the beginning. I'm going to let the first part go and I'm not going to play. So some of these parts, it does go really fast, and I'm not going to hit every single note, just so y'all know. Every single note will not be hit, in case y'all are listening to this, but I'm going to try my best. So the part where it goes da-da-dun, 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 I'm only going to do what's written, and I'm not going to keep copying it, because it's an ear scorcher. So that part I did not get correct because it takes a lot, but I'm going to practice it a little bit more. This one has a really, really long pause. And then here comes the clarinet, the oboe, French horn part, which is these. So it goes 3 4 4 4 3 4 4 4 3 4 4 4 3 4 4 4 and then 3 4. There's a part in the song. It says 4 4 line 3 4, which means every other measure is 4 4 and every other measure is 3 4. So it's like 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3. Yes, it is interesting. Takes a little practice, but it's not so bad for the most part. The camera's a little bit laggy, but can't really do much about it. There's a lot of people on electronics on my house, and I can't fix that because I need this one and I need that one, my sound. So, here comes one of the fastest parts. This is the one where it's 4/4 plus 3/4. Here comes the soundproof. Okay, this one has another 3/4, 4/4 plus 3/4. A lot of measures, and then it's the really fast part, the fastest part in the song. Not my favorite. I'm gonna skip this part because I don't know it that well. And then there's the pause, 7 measures, pause, fast and marching, da, 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 da. Flutter tongue, we flutter tongue 3 times in this entire song. Yeah. This is about the halfway mark. Two, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7. And this is all second part. I don't know this part that well, so. Trumpets. They have to quadruple tongue with it. I can't even do it. I can maybe do triple tongue. Quadruple tongue is like a lot. Think of double tongue, but 4. You have to go like can't even do it. Okay, and this is the percussion part. Have a very heavy and thick percussion part. If anybody's watching, can you tell me if I sound laggy to you? Because my thing is very laggy for me. Thank you. $14 measures. We're on the right track. There should be an oboe solo right here. Two. Four, two, two, three, four, three, two, three, four. Four, two, two, three. Two, two, three, four, three, and 1. Two, two, three, 4. Two, two, three, 4, 1, 2. Okay, that's where we're sitting at for that song. There's a lot of components. There's a lot of things that when I first got this music, I thought, I'm never going to be able to play that. And I'm able to play that now. So we're doing good with our music and being on track with our music. There's so many fast parts in here. 16 notes. There's a section that has 30-second notes. And it's trickier on an open hole flute because, like, with moving it so fast, you have to constantly make sure your fingers land the exact spot. Okay, that was a really good run through. When the Saints Come Marching In is next. Forgotten what one we used the other day. Okay, I remember I had a really hard time finding it the other day. Let me redo his name. Okay, not Jane. His name is James. James M. Black. Yep. Honestly, guys, it's not showing up on my page. I think we also looked up Mike Lewis. I think we looked up Mike Lewis instead. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna skip the entire first cup. I actually hate commercials so much. This is not a shout out, by the way. Okay. Gonna skip forward. Talking, trumpet playing. Okay. 2, 3, 4, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. So it's supposed to be like a jazzy part, and there's as many solos as you can fit into that part. 5 people can do it. Like I have in our actual ensemble, I have the second solo. The trumpet player has the first one. But it's gonna be like a jazzy. Hey Michael, how you doing? Just rehearsing. Let's actually, since there's more people here, so I'm going over my ensemble that I'm doing. I'm in a professional orchestra, and it's when the Saints come marching in. It's a like bluesy, jazzy feeling. There's up to 5 solos, and I have solo 2, which means that a trumpet player will play. There will be a measure of rest. I jump in and play, and he doesn't, and then it's just like the background. And it's like a bluesy flute. Yes, it's so fun. Michael, tell me, have you heard of the song Jericho by Morton Gould? If you have not, you need to listen to it. It is absolutely amazing. I'm also doing that for my orchestra. It's a level 5, which is a little much, but it's okay. So we're going to go back to a part where right before the solos. Okay, here are the 4 measures. Here's the solo part. So here's the second solo. Yes, I did finish Joanna's live stream yesterday. And yeah, I am joining the Flute Center live stream next week. I'm looking into buying a new flute from them. I love Joanna so much. She's so fun. I really wish she can join one of my live streams. That would be amazing. But I don't want to ask her. I feel too scared to ask her. But yes, I did finish it. She is amazing. Her sight reading is on point. I really want a Nagahara Mini because of her. I have my standard piccolo, but I want a Nagahara Mini because I want it to play low C and low B, but I'm stuck with it at D. But okay. This is the trumpet solo. And I have to stand up in front of an audience of 1,000 people to play my solo. And that is the end. Okay. Her piccolo does go down a little bit. Yeah. I thought it went down to like a C foot joint because there was only two. I only thought it was like C sharp and C. But then I looked into it more and I'm like, wait, that's a C and a B. There is no C sharp down there. But yes, I want a Nagahara Mini. But I'm trying to save up to buy a new C flute in the future. And the one I want is over. My range right now is from 2,000 to 3,000. I want a pre-professional, which I'm getting like a really cheap pre-professional, because I don't have the money. This is the intermediate flute, my Jupiter. This will be my backup once I get my new flute. And I just got this piccolo, so it's very good. I had to send it in to get some tweaks done, like Joanna did when she first got her new piccolo. I literally watched like all of her live streams. Okay, that was a amazing run through. I got to show you my flute solo. Okay, what are we working on next? It was American Folk Trilogy. Let's skip over to that paper. Boom. Okay. So we need... Okay. Okay, we found it. First one that popped up. This is fast, so I'm not going to play the first two measures. Well, maybe. Y'all know how I feel about commercials. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4. And I really need to get this flute come in the shop because screws keep coming on loose and it's not playing right, and pads need to be fixed and a lot of work. Two, 3, 4, 1, 2. How many years have I been playing? Less than a year. I've been playing since August of 2024, and it's February. I had an open hole flute for 3 months, and I had a closed hole flute for the first 3 months I ever played, and then I bought an open hole flute, and I made first chair all county, almost a perfect score. I was 3 points away from a perfect score, and 10th chair all region out of 65 people. I was placed in 10th. Yeah, I've been playing since August. So August, September, October, November, December, January, February. I've been playing since 7 months, so a little more than half of a year. Yeah. I feel like this sound like the Saints go marching. Yeah. This is very much So the theme for this year's orchestra is religion and old time stuff. So we had American Folk Song, which is a couple old time hymns, and then When Saints Go Marching In, which is also an old time hymn. Jericho, the one I did, is Joshua Fought the Battle of Jericho. And then our next one, our Mother's Day one, I can't release that theme yet, but I am so excited for that one. Y'all have no clue. But yeah, I've been playing for 7 months. And I've been playing piccolo for 9 months. So, almost at a year. Percussion part. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 ba-dum. My sound went flat at the end. Sometimes I have to circular breathe at the end of songs. Yeah, I got asked a question, my other live stream, that I forgot to answer. My highest note I can play on my flute and my piccolo is high C on all of them. The highest note. The lowest note is, of course, my low B. I have a B foot joint. But yeah, I don't know if Michael Lee is still here. I'm gonna type his answer in the chat in case he left and come back. Okay. And just in case he left and come back, I have been playing flute for 7 months. I had a closed toe flute for 3 months, and then I bought a intermediate Jupiter flute 4 months ago. First chair, all county. 10th chair out of 60 for all region. And I'm in a professional orchestra. Yeah, okay. That was fun. Got a little practice in. Close this out so it doesn't keep wasting my energy and my storage. Okay, now let's have some fun. Whoever's still watching, give me a song in the comments and I'm going to try and sight read it because we have some time on our hands and I'm bored. So give me a song. I would prefer it be under a level 4, but if it's not, I'll try my best. So give me a song. Song. It could be for flute or piccolo. but I'm bored and I want a song. Actually, I don't know why I threw this over here because. Okay, so whoever's here, pop a song in, and I will search it up. So just let me know. I'll give you like a minute to put a song in the chat. While y'all are doing that, I'm just going to look up flute songs. If y'all put a song in the chat, I will immediately stop and search that one up. Okay? Images. Oh, you're here. Okay. Okay. So, Michael, if you would want me to play a specific song, put them in the chat, and I will try my best to sight read. Oh, Into the Unknown. Try Mr. Thomas's Lullaby. Okay. Mr. Thomas Lullaby. Flute sheet music. Okay. Let me see. Images. Where are my images? Okay. I actually think I downloaded this not too long ago. Not that one. It's Mr. Thomas Lullaby. Let me look it up. Mr. Thomas's Lullaby flute sheet music. Is the title of it just called Lullaby? Or do you know who it's by? Like, is Mr. Thomas like the creator of the song? Or is that the title? Because if there is like a writer of the song, I could search it up a little easier. Because I'm not finding anything for Mr. Thomas's Lullaby. I'm seeing other lullabies. Is it? I'm seeing Isabel's Lullaby. Let me try something. The song usually Joanna plays. Mr. Thomas Lullaby. For whatever's happening, I cannot find it. Maybe this is it. Okay, Narnia. It's from Narnia. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. Narnia. Mr. Thomas. Now I have an idea of what you're talking about. The Narnia Lullaby. I'm like addicted to Narnia. Oh, the one where he plays the pan flute. Okay. I think I got, ooh. Goes down to a low beat. Okay. It's fine. That's weird. Yeah, that's right. Oh, Mr. 2 minutes. Okay. Oh. If this isn't it, tell me. I'm gonna try my best to start read, and if it's not it, just say no, that's not it in the chat, and I'll search it for something else. It's okay. I think I found it. I think this is it. Because I've heard her play this before, and it's from Narnia. Okay. Yeah, okay. Bear with me. I'm start reading this. There you go. Yes, there is a version that does go down the low B. I'm playing the version that does not because, yeah. Okay, that was actually pretty fun. I enjoyed that. That's pretty fun. Let me see if I can save that to my file. Okay. Any song. Let's try another song. I am up for another sight reading. I love sight reading. Any song that you can think of. That one was fun. Da-da, da-da-da. There was a lot of trills in there. A couple trills. I got to use my splitting mechanism for my F sharp trill. Okay, anyone else? Can do Michael again. Anybody have another song preference? I'm clearing my search bar and I'm ready to type. I'll give y'all a minute to think. Yeah, I think you are the only person. Not a lot of people have joined. Do you have any more preferences, Michael? I'd love to have any more music preferences from you. Okay, let's try. There is one, I forgot what it's called. I kind of know it from memory. That's the only part of that song that I actually know. But yeah, any more song preferences, I'll be good. I'm trying to think. Okay. You're good. You can give me like a really, really hard one if you want. We'll try and figure it out. Okay. Oh. Four Seasons Spring. I have heard Joanna play this one before. I don't know if I want to play it, but okay, while you're thinking, I will try. I don't like that one. I do not like that one. Go away. Okay. Looking at some intermediate flute pieces. Some of these are level 3s, 4s, and 5s, which I'm okay. I'm not doing that. Okay. Solo from St. Matthew's Passion. Oh, what? I'm so glad you said Stars and Stripes Forever. You are my favorite person in the world right now. Oh, it's in my other flute thing. Let me go grab it. I will be right back. I'm so sorry I had to leave. Hi, Perb GT. I did Stars and Stripes for my ensemble a couple years ago, and a lot of people think I can't do it because it's a very hard song. I love Stars and Stripes. Okay, should I do it on my piccolo or my flute? I'm guessing piccolo. The piccolo solo was a little hard for me, but I could pretty much do everything else. So piccolo or flute, or both. You can just say both, and I'll do piccolo, then flute. Piccolo, flute, or both? Which one? You know what? Let's just start off with piccolo. I might not be in the exact right tempo, but we'll try. part. Those high notes. That's as far as like I can actually sight read. Some parts are a little because of the high notes. Can barely squeeze them out. But yeah, now let's try flute. Yeah, I'm not the best at that song, but I don't know. I tried. So yeah, there's Stars and Stripes for you. Ooh, I'm not good at this one, but we'll try Flight of the Bumblebee. I tried to do it a couple months back and it did not work. So let's see if my sight reading's improved. Oh my. I can kind of figure out the first part of it, but then it goes bad. Okay. That was pretty good. I will do one singular more song request, and then I will have to pack up. If anybody else has a song request, I'll give you a minute. And then if there's not one in a minute, we're packing up, y'all. Okay. I would like to thank all of you for joining my live stream with me. I really appreciate all of you. I had fun today talking with some of you guys. Sight reading with you guys. Not all my sight reading is perfect, but I try my best. But thank you so very much, and I will see you another time. Goodbye, guys.